Flavored rolling papers. These are something that in the past I've really sort of shied away from. I used to really enjoy smoking Juicy J joints, but then I sort of burned paper without any stash and I realized what I was smoking. But Juicy J just came out with something new, and that's the Superfine Juicy J joints. So I'm going to be rolling a joint with those, but first we're going to open some of these packs here and do a burn comparison because I think that would be fun. So because I don't have any single skin regular Juicy J's, I've cut a piece up to a single skin size there. And then we're going to open up the Superfine there. We're going to use some Dragonfly. These ones I've smoked before. Hate them. Fucking hate these ones. And I've never smoked Skunkalicious. Apparently these are flavored papers as well. Now you'll see that 3 of these packs come in packaged wraps. This is to keep the flavor fresh. Now that's something that sort of concerns me because, well, then what's on there that needs to stay fresh? But anyways, let's go ahead and pull these out of the papers. So I'm just going to fast forward here till I get them out. So now using my Hempwick match here in the tube, the self-snuffer if you will, I'm going to go ahead and start burning some of these papers. I'm going to begin here with the Dragonfly. And we're going to see how that burns down. Sort of pushed some debris up there. You can see just about how much ash that produces there. So now I'm going to go ahead and burn the Smokealicious. The Smokealicious actually is much thinner than I thought it would be. It's much closer to the Superfine Juicy J's. So I imagine that this one will resemble that and as it burns down. And we'll see it go down. Hopefully it won't burn the Juicy J. Which it looks like it almost did, so we're going to burn that one. The Skunkalicious left almost no ash, which is kind of surprising. Very nice there. And that one left quite a bit of ash. That was the Juicy J, resembling the Dragonfly. A little bit worse than the Dragonfly, actually. And now we're going to go ahead and try the Superfine here, which I imagine will be quite similar to the Smokealicious. As you can see, that's burning pretty damn fine right there. Almost no ash. That's so much better. And then we're going to quickly compare it to my favorite smoking paper, which is the ultra thin, zigzag ultra thins. So we're going to go ahead and once again burn that one down, and we're going to see what kind of ash that leaves. Almost nothing but the sticky. So the zigzag ultra thin is obviously the best. The regular Juicy J is the worst, followed by the Skunkalicious, then the Dragonfly, then the Skunkalicious, and the Juicy J Superfine is definitely the flavored paper winner here. So I'm going to go ahead and push this ash off to the side, and we're going to go ahead and roll the joint up here. So I'm going to be using a homemade dish there. This is a nice ruby red dish, and then I'm going to be taking a piece of the Superfine flavored paper here, filling it with my stash, and then I'm going to go ahead and just use the card technique without a filter on this joint. I could have probably put a little bit more. This is a 1.5 inch or 1.5 size paper as opposed to a single skin, and we're going to go ahead and just quickly roll this up with the card technique, my favorite way to roll. Someone was asking me about that in the stream the other day. I really like this method just because of how simple it is. And now I'm going to go and roll it up. Give it a lick. See, there we go, a nice easy joint. Tap the top down just gently. Looks a hell of a lot better than the pouch paper, I tell you that. And now I'm going to just pinch the top off there. I generally don't like to twist the tops off on my joints because really, when I go ahead and light this, that end paper just burns away really easily and smoothly, as opposed to having to burn out the twisted end. So cheers guys, I'm going to go ahead and smoke this joint. So after smoking most of this joint here, I'm really happy with these papers, much happier than I have been with flavored papers in the past. It smokes really clean, pretty much exactly like a zigzag ultra thin in my opinion, maybe closer to a regular zigzag paper, which is still relatively clean. And These papers are something that I'd recommend if you're looking for a flavored paper, definitely over the regular Juicy J's or any of the other brands I tried burning off tonight. So cheers guys, have a great night, and of course, happy smoking.